Well, it is quite remarkable when you think about it. That far off now at ever increasing distances, there's this little vehicle, two of them, which were built here many years ago.
Hey everybody, welcome to Studio 64. My name's David. I've been searching the interzones for some more science, space and tech news to share with you. And I came across this over at space.com. This should be interesting. Yes, Voyager 1 is back online. NASA's most distant spacecraft returns data from all four instruments. That's incredible engineering. As I've said in other videos, why can't they make cars like this? 46 years old, never been into the shop, have an issue, and you can fix it remotely. Fascinating. The spacecraft has resumed full science operations after a technical issue began creating complications in November 2023. There you go. Absolutely amazing. All right, everyone, we can all breathe a sigh of relief. NASA's Voyager 1 spacecraft is fully operational once more, with all four science instruments returning usable data to Earth. Absolutely amazing. The problems began in November 2023 when Voyager 1 lost its ability to speak with us. More specifically, it started sending to Earth unintelligible data instead of its normal zeros and ones of binary code. Of course, Voyager 1 is 46 years old. Ancient for a spacecraft, so it wasn't entirely a surprise that its health might be waning. And that's not to mention that it's in entirely uncharted interstellar territory, some 15 billion miles or 24 billion kilometers from Earth. Now, as usual, I'll leave the link to the main article below this video, so you can pop in, check out the embedded links, go for a bit of a deeper dive if you want. Makes for a very interesting read, believe me. Now, Voyager 1's dogged team was determined not only to figure out what went wrong, but also to fix the problem. They've succeeded. Controllers identified where the issue was located. The Flight Data Subsystem, FDS, used to package data to be sent to Earth. Further sleuthing revealed the exact chip causing the problem, which allowed them to find a workaround. After the team relocated the code to a new location in the FDS, Voyager 1 finally sent back intelligible data on April the 20th, 2024, but only from two of its four science instruments. Now, just 2 months later, Voyager 1's remaining two science instruments are back up and running, communicating effectively with mission control on Earth. Awesome. You little ripper. That is fantastic. Absolutely love it. What an absolute workhorse. What an incredible workhorse. God, I love it. Now, we have a little video here on Voyager 1 when it became the furthest man-made object out in space. It's legendary. Check it out. You'll absolutely love it. And it was about 10 years ago that happened. I can't believe that was 10 years ago. Fascinating. But check it out. It'll absolutely blow your mind. It's amazing. And as usual, we'll carry on the conversation when we come out the other side.
Voyager 1 has left the bubble around the sun and entered interstellar space, the space between stars.
It's amazing that Voyager has operated 36 years. Launched in 1977, traveled past the gas giant planets, and now off into interstellar space. A radio telescope took a radio image of Voyager 1 spacecraft, slightly over 11 billion miles from the Earth. And it's a very small radio dot amongst a sea of darkness.
We have an instrument on Voyager which can measure the density of the ions, the plasma which is out there. In March of 2012, it turns out there was a massive eruption from the sun which eventually reached Voyager 1 in April of 2013. When that blast wave reached Voyager, it caused the plasma around Voyager to vibrate or oscillate in a certain particular tone. Literally, they're the sounds of interstellar space. And by measuring that sound wave, we could measure the density of the plasma, and we're amazed to find out that we were in interstellar space. This is a historic milestone in the great journeys of exploration that have been undertaken by humankind. Well, it is quite remarkable when you think about it, that far off now at ever increasing distances, there's this little vehicle, two of them, which were built here many years ago and launched 36 years ago, now on a journey that will basically last for billions of years.
Well, that was absolutely amazing, wasn't it? Love it. Can't believe that was 10 years ago. The damn thing's still going. Fascinating. Even if Voyager 1 had gone dark for good, however, the mission would still have been a wild success. After it launched in 1977, its primary mission was to study Jupiter and Saturn, and that was accomplished by 1980. Its twin spacecraft, Voyager 2, went on to study Uranus and Neptune. Voyager 1 is on an unstoppable path. Continuing its journey away from Earth, the spacecraft entered interstellar space in 2012, returning crucial data about this mysterious realm. Wow. So, interstellar space, so I was wrong. 12 years. My God, 2012. Absolutely amazing. Now that Voyager 1 is back online, the team will continue to touch up the spacecraft to get it back in top form, including synchronizing its timekeeping software to execute commands at the right time, as well as performing maintenance on the digital tape recorder that measures plasma waves. And hopefully Voyager 1 will have a long, happy life ahead. Absolutely fan-bloody-tastic. I think that has got to be some of the best news I've heard in quite a while for our little mate, the Voyager probe. Absolutely incredible. And as I say, what a feat of engineering. 46 years, coming up to nearly 47 years. That's just phenomenal. As I say, how many pieces of mechanical and digital engineering, electronic engineering, you got to remember this back in the 70s technology is still running today without, as I say, going into the shop. Absolutely fantastic. All right, well, my name is David. Thanks for joining me for another Studio 64 Science, Space and Tech News update. I shall see you in the next one. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. If you're up for it, drop a comment down below the video because I'd love to hear what you think. All right, take care, and as I always say, if you can't be good at it. And as I also always say,
a most fascinating thing happened.